So I recently rewatched the movie Inside Out Part 2, and this movie teaches us a lot of things. I realized so many things in the movie. If you watch the part 1 of Inside Out, there is joy as emotions, so Riley's emotions. There is joy, there is sadness, there is fear, there is disgust, and there is anger. And this part two now, there are more emotions in the life of Riley, like anxiety, there is embarrassment, there is envy and boredom. Where actually want to focus more on is anxiety, the spirit of anxiety, because the spirit of anxiety, I'll call her a spirit, or I don't know if it's her or him, but I'll call her a spirit because it is a spirit in the life of a person. So this spirit now, the way it led Riley, because when Riley was growing up, she grew up to be a happy child. She grew up to be a very caring, loving, jovial person. But in this part too, when anxiety came in, even envy, embarrassment, boredom, it changed everything in her life. Number one, it made her cut ties with her best friends because she was too embarrassed. Yes, she was too embarrassed to be with them because of the spirit of embarrassment. She was not embarrassed, but that's not where my focus is on in this video. My focus is on anxiety because the spirit of anxiety in the life of a person makes them make bad decisions, bad choices, and because like what she said in the movie, she said that she's fear of the future. How sure are you about the future when you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow? You don't know what's going to happen the next second. So how are you now making choices for where you have not actually reached? Because anxiety made a lot of the decisions in the life of Riley and in her personal life too. And also it made her have all these negative thoughts about herself, that she's not good enough, she cannot do it, she don't know what. Meanwhile, Riley was one of the most brightest students in her class, if not the brightest. And the spirit of anxiety made her think negative, always thinking about negativity, all around negativity. And there's this saying that what you think about all day long is what you become. It gradually it started being a part of her life. She started always thinking, she was always depressed, always filled with negativities. And because of that, she wasn't herself anymore. She was not herself anymore. She was never happy again. She was never joyful again. She was always depressed, always sad. There are so many things you can learn in this movie, honestly. And one final thing and I want to say about this cartoon or this Inside Out Part 2 is towards the end of the movie, when in okay, I don't want to say anything, I don't want to spoil it for anyone that has not watched it. So towards the end of the movie, you realize that when she was at the back, she was thinking and thinking and thinking. And when she took a deep breath, it's as if the weight of the world just was just lifted off her shoulders. She was carrying so much load. As if the spirit of anxiety is as if as if you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulder. You're just a lot of things are going on in your mind. You are not relaxed, you're not happy, you're not calm, you're not at peace, you're not at ease. That's what anxiety can do to a person. And if you continue like that, it will continue graduating and graduating and graduating. That's what a spirit of anxiety can do to a person. It can weigh you down, take away your peace, take away your joy, take away your happiness, take away everything from you. Just with the the snap of its hand. That's how wicked and dangerous it is, full of negativities. So, my family, I don't know what else to say because this cartoon, I don't want to spoil anything. So, I'll just urge you, if you haven't watched it yet, please kindly do so. So, this is the end of this video. If you are ever in a situation or a circumstance that is beyond your reach or something like that, why not just leave it to God rather than trying to do it by yourself, by your own strength? Because it's not possible. You just find yourself in depression. Leave it to God who knows everything about everything. So I'll have to end here because I don't want this video to be too long. So please, if you have watched it, tell me what you think in the comment sections. And if you haven't, please you can kindly go and watch the movie and tell me what you think and what your lessons were in the movie. And so, family, I'll see you guys on my next video. Please like, share, and comment. Goodbye. Have a lovely day, guys.